Hello. It's a 3D cartoon world of fighting. The Sega logo is a cultivar for the general gardening associated with the company for such a trademark, which you'll often find in colors of blue, white, and gray. You'll start a game to finish the conflict until a prayerful countdown towards game over. Sega Dreamcast games like Power Stone are industrial potentials even now. How can two good fighting games be excellent when one is more disenchanting? How can a game be more disengaging if it's not downright dismeaning? Power Stone is most certainly particular with its awkwardness when we're pulling dark hummers across Jack and the Clock Tower. So weapons out of space create plenty of necessities for the wacky program, in addition to fire powering and clocking in diminishing returns for the other fella. The interior of a course, a place on the wild, extravagant map, goes through the trouble of moments in varying appeal and look. Of course, in additions and subtractions of jewels and weapons as long as fighters keep up and around. You get fantastic powers. Dragon Ball Z as subtle communication and Desperado for its influence after achieving a stockpile of gems on your back before they drift away beyond time again. Jewels here never become exhausted. They just randomly drift upon finishers and notorious moves. Explanation is necessary to defend the game's use of the jewel cliché. Can't Rouge in Power Stone be as remarkable and artificial in a general costume compared to Chun-Li from Street Fighter series? Most certainly, Rouge still gives Capcom artists a chance for illustration on what's imagined over the name, despite the lack of meaning from the name's stamina, the name's health over sounds against each other. They imagine a bare chested warrior with glitter and vanities, if not gracies, who approaches terrifying enemies to promote heat in the fumes between her fingers as a damsel in fireballs, as well as lean athleticism. But rounds usually end on high notes, although occasional low blows are fine. An object in this criticism giving is to prove what taste for a work of craftsmanship like Power Stone is, and how sensations along lines of taste may enhance gusto and leave depth enchanted for its chaos against discord. Don't excuse chaos Power Stone when the world is in torment for the disastering. Besides, chaos softens discord, since a flame to heat can turn its cycle towards the moon for showing on her gypsy-like arena. If you wish for a fighting game with great control and not so much hesitation as I'm giving here. And performance, great ammunition or animation and video, great music and sound bites. You won't be overly worried with Power Stone for that matter. My Sega Dreamcast controller may actually be a controller for controllers to critics and scientists with partial ratings because there's an analog thumbstick and a direction pad. Of course, the thumbstick and pad share the same action buttons, and there aren't separate action buttons for each one. So I prefer to refer to the direction pad and analog thumbstick as sub-controllers. Not actual controllers, sub-controllers. The controller is the Sega Dreamcast controller as a whole, while the separate functions on it may be considered parts or pieces to my device. And always remember the reference to Europe and especially UK with that Sega classic of Sega Dreamcast game called Power Stone. And you take care with this review, and I hope you enjoy my presentation here with my romantic guys. Take care and remember what sartorial is before the Providence.